Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Star Rail. We're going to try and move forward and see what Castorice has in store. Because I'm pretty sure we're on to the... Is this 3.2 update? Which follows mostly Castorice, question mark? I don't know. I don't know what's next. I'm not being real. I've seen nothing. It's just, she's everywhere. No, I'm using OBS. I use OBS, Lucky. But yeah, we're gonna continue the story, and I hope you look forward to it. I say it as we enter one of the longest loading screens. Good, I'm glad you're lucky. In both senses. Alright, give it a moment to load. There we go. You startled me, little Castorice kitten thing. Oh, investigate. Previous memory has unveiled the very first prophecy. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. People call you Lucky or Scout. Good to know I'm part of the group. If I take on Oryx's trial, will the prophecy come to pass for me as well? Sure. Regardless, I must give 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤 an answer. Well, my answer, an answer, yeah. No, you got it right on the second one. It's just exclamation mark poker catch. That's it.
I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
No, you have to. So you put in poker catch, and it's like a raffle to see if you actually catch the Pokemon. So in a few seconds, it should tell you, or like 30 seconds. But I think maybe in a moment.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Will these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary, knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
Oh, sick. Can I have that? I am so bad at reading.
I understand completely.
Hey, nice, you caught it.
During my time at the Grove,
Nice.
the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Unknown is the ancient alphabet Pokemon from like early gen. I want to say Gen 3? Question mark. Just got Castorice? Hell yeah. Let's go, dog.
Precisely. As I remember, you and Finon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤's exams were as unreasonable as the man himself, correct?
Harsh.
The courses Professor 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤 taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
Not because of him though, right?
The history of mythology, taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas.
Ah, but he encouraged them to speak up. Ah, he's a good teacher.
May I ask, Lady 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤, has your relationship with Professor 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤 always been like this?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the flame chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
Oh, tell me.
𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤 draped in finery.
As I see
Nice.
it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas.
Yikes, dude. Claire's going hard on this man. Jesus.
Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Circe.
Circe was like, I find it funny.
Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than idle chatter.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
Oh.
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame.
Ah.
However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
Is she ready to kill a bitch?
Just as I feared.
Oh my god.
The flame chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
Maybe.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time.
Why?
But now, let's greet our guest.
Ah, did I show up at the worst time? Fair enough.
Oh, here. Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial?
Do I have to... Do I have to figure out puzzles? Because if that's the case, I'm walking out. Yeah, we are ready.
It seems that this sacred beast is just as indispensable, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem memmy mem.
I mean, it was your hard work, ma'am, not me. I didn't do anything.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated.
Is it gonna, like, fight the Stellaron, though? Is the Stellaron gonna be like, hey, bitch, this is my vessel, get out?
However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Amphoreus, all on your own.
Yeah, sick.
From that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis.
What's Genesis? You trying to talk me out of
On
it?
the contrary, you are the only one who qualifies to attain divinity. Yet, for that very reason, I do not wish to pressure you.
You can pressure me anytime. I mean, what? What? Well, you're
It's
puppy.
exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations.
Ah, so anyone can apply. Nice.
There are still many priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
Unlikely. Let me in, buddy. Alright, that's it out. If I do not descend into hell, who will? Seems like a shot in the dark. Now, if I do not descend into hell, who will?
Mem worry. Memmy, memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem.
That's not the point, Mem. It's not about where I'm going.
Memmy, mem. Memmy, mem, mem, mem. Hero.
Alright, fucking pressure me much. Goddamn.
Memmy, mem, mem. Mem, 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 mem. Memmy, mem, 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 mem. Mem, mem, memmy, mem, mem.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well.
Ah, interesting. Also concerning.
Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
I trust you all. Sure.
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trinem will call for you when the ceremony is ready.
Sure.
It's difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕜𝕤. Nearly rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude.
So instead, we'll make you a god.
When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Hell yeah, Glaya. Let's go. At the very least, get Dan hung out of here. Just go say hi to Castorice. What happens? Hello. I'm sure many people on the internet have dreamed about this. Anyway, moving on.
Miss, may everything go well for you and Mem.
Hell yeah.
It's nothing. I only came to discuss some matters with Lady 𝕃𝕚𝕜𝕤.
Anything I should be worried about?
Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady 𝕃𝕤𝕤 had gifted to me. Tracing back, this anthology was something left for Lady 𝕃𝕤𝕤 by a bard before their passing.
Venti?
Although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady 𝕃𝕤𝕤 gave this book to me since she knew how much I like to read.
Oh. Can you tell me more?
It just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself.
Was it you?
It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had
Wait, are you the
already
princess?
ended. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess.
Yeah,
using the
you're the
dragon's
princess in the
flesh and
story.
blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city.
Kitsune Miku.
As a result,
Hi, Gina.
prosperous Styxia met its demise.
What a touching story.
Mem.
Don't you question me, ma'am.
I actually think so too.
That was the correct option to increase friendship level. Mem's learning from us too much, goddamn.
The author of this book is 𝕃𝕚𝕃𝕚𝕜, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities. Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomic scripts.
We're having an influence
She
on
even
you.
clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤. It felt just like I was traveling with someone
You're full now?
that I'd never met before.
Oh, have you eaten? Nice.
It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive.
No one goes to life without leaving their mark behind. She probably did not think much of it while she was writing. Yeah, everyone leaves a mark.
Right. Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the rosy celestial maiden.
Ha! She is an ice block right now.
Despite having visited many cities in Amphoreus, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity... forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤𝕜's blessing.
Yeah! I got this. When there's anything else to do, time to go back and talk to 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤. Okay. And thus I descend. Meow. Ah!
What are you folks going to do next?
Oh, Roltz is in chat. Hell yeah. Yeah, my PC is making sounds, dude.
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are...
God damn. Oh, your cast is eating good too. Fair. Mine isn't fully built yet, but she's doing pretty well. Oh, hi, Finon. Hey, buddy. Citizens Assembly.
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know.
More trouble,
I
question
wouldn't
mark?
call it trouble. I just think it will be favorable if the both of you understand the situation in 𝕃𝕚𝕚 better.
Which situation? Do you remember the Council of Elders that was on our heels previously? It seems like they've made their move.
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphoreus, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years.
Few years? Oh, wait, hang on. Is this an election?
This is the most important social event of 𝕃𝕚𝕚. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey.
Oh. Fun. So glad it doesn't call the
Despite
shots.
her vision and wisdom that spans across thousands of years, even she cannot win over the hearts of everyone.
Never once passed my sociology class. Perhaps she should retake some exams next time we visit Paperfold University. No! Fuck you, Downhill. Absolutely not.
Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by 𝕃𝕚𝕜𝕜𝕜 should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
Uh-huh. It sounds like some sort of system to balance the heroes and the mortals.
That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders.
Ah,
They view the
Nice.
Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey.
fun.
We can refer to them as the opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to 𝕃𝕚𝕜𝕜𝕜 that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day.
Can we not just assassinate them?
The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner. But this time, there seems to be
Is that
a
too
new
much?
variable to the situation.
Is that too much? Looks like you've realized it as well. Yes, I have, because I'm smart.
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤.
Unlikely to happen though, is it?
𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤 will surely take back Circe's core flame. But with 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him.
I mean, we could just leave it with him.
He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the golden thread and protect himself. If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time...
He would not take it, dude. If he doesn't want a 𝕃𝕚𝕜𝕤 watching him, he doesn't want a bunch of old fogies watching him either. You suspect that he might betray the flame chase journey and defect towards the Council of Elders?
𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤 has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of 𝕃𝕚𝕚. I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
He won't. He'll be like, he will quite literally turn around and be like, wait, so what you want is to watch over me instead of the Chrysos heirs, who are currently giving me a lot more freedom than you would. Let me think about it. No. Just no. I have a better understanding of the full picture now. Is there anything that we can do? Oh, no. Just no.
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with 𝕃𝕚𝕜𝕤𝕜 and try to buy more time for him. Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for.
Oh. We understand. Thank you for being honest with us. Things are piling up again. Says in memo tied to the Onyx trial, and while I'm preparing to visit the Grove to uncover some clues about the world beyond Sky. Take things one step at a time. Just want to rest right now. None of those things seem like they are going to be easy to deal with. Yeah.
Allow me to apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling you. I hope that Oryx will show more benevolence and be more accommodating. I remember that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss.
Yeah, but for me to do the trial?
Go and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days.
Okay.
Right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of Elders and the Citizens' Assembly.
No, thank you. Give that to Dan Hung. No, absolutely not. Give that to Dan Hung. Hi, Dan Hung. I'll talk to you. It's just as I suspected. The troubles afflicting the flame chase journey aren't just external issues. The complex internal politics and interpersonal relationships are also exacerbating the problem. We can't let our guard down yet. We have to find out where we stand in this large, interwoven web. Right in the fucking middle, Dan Hung. That's where we stand.
Nervous.
Nah, you got this. It's not as soon. There's still a few more days. Don't worry, everything will be fine. I feel like sitting ducks has been thrown into deep end. No. It's fine. Let's just hope that everything goes well. After all, as someone who has earned the gaze of an eon, you should be able to overcome the trial of a regional god just fine. You said an eon. Fucking more than one. More than one. More than one eon, alright? Remember that. There's a Stellaron. I'm so concerned the Stellaron in Stella's chest is going to react poorly to the core flame. I'm so concerned. We've also unknowingly gotten used to sleeping with the midday sun shining brightly above our heads. Get some rest. We'll get back to the train where it's like always night. We'll be like, I can't sleep in the darkness. Hold me, Dan Hung. I cannot sleep in the dark. Perhaps a new phase of our Trailblazing expedition Amphoreus is about to begin. Get some rest. There's also Welt's story path that's currently happening. Him and Sunday going for Herta.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem awaits.
Ah, sick.
If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphoreus, please.
Fucking smug look on her face. God, I love Stell. Give me a second, I just wanna... Alcoholic. Oh, there's more levels! Oh, there's more levels now. That's fun. Anyway, hi Trina. Trina?
Little Grey
There we go.
and Mem, thank you.
Aw.
Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May Kefali light your path forward.
Aw.
Get ready to assume Orynyx's divinity, Trailblazer.
Hell yeah. This is gonna be fun.
The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
Okay. I've long gotten used to fighting fires. Yeah, that's the one.
The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great Vale of Evernight, Orynyx. It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles.
That's you, Mem. Let's go.
Who? Mem.
Oh, it's who? Oh, okay.
Both of you.
I like the idea that Trina was like, I did not understand a word you just said. Moving on.
Recite along with us.
Okay.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world.
I'm not saying shit. I could be joining in. I'm not.
Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
I don't think I have gold blood. Well, you might with the Stellar on, let's be honest.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus.
Sorry. Attention issues, you understand.
And surrender the core flame.
Okay. Click and hold. There we go. Surrendering. Boop. Ah, flashback through the door. Ah, Jesus. Hi.
Orynyx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
I love all of you. I love you all so much. That doesn't seem appropriate for the current mood, so let's just leave the farewells for next time. No, say it back, Dan Hung, you fuck. Say it back, you insensitive prick.
Don't worry, you're tougher than I am, right?
No, why don't you say it too, coward? Okay. Oh, and away I go.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although she loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, her determination is as strong as the Chrysos She will definitely succeed.
The first sentence is absolutely right. Cracking jokes at inopportune time. Yeah, that's me.
While she's away, I would like to have a chat with you, 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤.
Oh, is he going to try? No, wait, he can't try again.
Speak. I'm listening.
Oh, she seems pissed. Why are you pissed? Why are you upset? Why are you upsetty? Upsetty spaghetti. Oh, are we changing character? Oh, are we about to join 𝕃𝕚𝕜𝕤? That's a good team build for Castorice. Remembrance Trailblazer is good. Gallagher is good. Sunday is good. Treeby is good. 𝕃𝕚𝕜𝕤𝕜 is good. And someone else, but I forgot who the last one was. But you have at least 6 people that you can finagle a team with. I recommend having at least one of the healers for obvious reasons.
Slap, slap.
Oh, don't slap me.
Wake up.
Oh my god. I was about to say full sentence. But yes. Yes, absolutely. She's the one that's meant to be doing the damaging. Hi. Howdy. Boy, howdy.
How is it? How do you feel?
Oh my god, 2 full sentences! You're able to talk!
Right? I think that it's amazing too. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
You're reminding me of Ruby Rose right now, and I love it. Thank you,
I
ma'am.
have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations.
Wait. March? Is that you? March 7th? Is that you? Oh my god.
Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Oh, because I'm currently running her with both Firefly and Akron. Oh, Firefly and Akron are both main DPS. Having both of them on a team even without Castorice is kind of a bad idea, dude. You want 1 main DPS. Not 2 or 3. And then you want supports and sustains. Maybe like a... For Acheron, Kafka's a good shout as well, so you'd get some damage from there too. But mostly support and sustains with one main DPS.
Mother.
Oh.
It hurts. Have I finally reached the end?
Oh my god.
Years of isolation coming to an end.
Oryx. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space.
The only reason I run Firefly with the 2nd DPS is because I have her 2nd Eidolon, which lets her consume 0 skill points. It's kind of... I mean, that's good, but I would use those skill points for more support, personally.
We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
We're gonna damn well try, ma'am.
Memories broken. Mother. Where?
Mother?
You. It's you.
0 tactical awareness for this game. Honestly, fair. I'm just as bad. I'm pretty bad too, yeah. I'm better at this game. If you were to ask me team comps on Genshin, I'm out. I have no brain power for that, dude.
Has gazed upon you.
Skyfather? Are you on about Aquila?
Is calling for you.
Wait. Are you on about Welt and Himiko? Fuli? Oh, right. Oh. Titan's words are indistinct. Each syllable emerging from the mist seems to be cloaked in frost, symbolizing memory.
Father has chosen you.
Who is your mother? Say that again. Majestic voice pierces through the golden mist, reaching the unseen mountain walls in the distance, reflecting and returning to your ears as an echo. Within the echo, you seemingly could make out the cry of a baby.
Mother is no longer responding.
Oh. We've come for important things.
Something important.
Yeah. Jump in, baby.
Important matter.
Orynyx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphoreus. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders.
Oh, am I gonna like collapse when this happens? Because people keep using the power?
There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Orynyx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Hell yeah.
Freedom. Freedom.
Yeah.
I want freedom.
We can help. Trust.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
Aw, Orynyx is precious. Leave it to us.
You have potential. Strength.
Yeah, baby.
Willpower. Powerful. And tenacious. But you lack something.
Golden blood. Do I need a blood transfusion?
Just one thing.
Go on.
Lacking something. What is it?
What you lack
Is a heart or a soul?
is a future.
Oh. That's right. I live in the moment, baby.
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already.
Should I have?
The
That's mean.
gaze from Sky Father. Stabilize your form.
Oh.
Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away.
Oh.
Right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
Oh shit. Okay. Thanks, man.
What? How is that possible?
Wait, I'm already dead? Oh.
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time.
I've got this. Let me in.
Pillar is lost. The laws of time will collapse. Amphoreus will succumb to eternal disorder.
Hey, Dan Hung, tag in for a minute. Revive me, quick!
Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice. Child of humanity, Titans, Mother, Sky Father, time restrains everything that exists in this world.
So is that a no? Or?
Orynyx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Pathstrider of remembrance, my strength, I shall entrust it to you.
Oh, wait, so you are joining me?
The world, if you wish to, save it. Go and find your future that has been stolen.
Oh, okay.
Even if that means you'll have to cheat death.
Oh,
You'll have to challenge that hand of shadow clasped with unyielding fingers.
okay. Alright. For the passing of the 15th entry hours, go forth and reclaim your future. Okay. This is the true trial of time. Because time is of the essence. Da 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 da. Hey! God, I could not imagine how many people have made that joke. Hey, what's up, Dan Hung? So you're finally awake. You're awesome. I'll keep it simple. You succeeded. Orynyx has entrusted you with their divinity. Now you're no different from a demigod of Amphoreus. However, Mem has told me about what happened during the trial. They are still explaining things to the others and told me to bring you back to your room to rest first. Oh. Oh, he's depressed. Don't sigh. It's okay, I'm good. There's something that I've never told you. When we landed on Amphoreus, our car was pierced by 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤's lance. Do you remember back in the ruins of the Abyss? This was what I said. You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car or we would have been crushed to pieces. Actually, my account kind of made light of the situation. What actually happened was much more complicated. You were severely injured back then, with several wounds still bleeding profusely. Oh, alright, okay, you could have said that. Jesus. Good lord, you just let me walk it off. Jesus. Struggled to carry you out and used the last of my strength to stem the bleeding. But then I was also hit by a falling rock and lost consciousness. Oh no. Last time I checked, you still weren't breathing. But when I regained consciousness, I saw that you were alive and full of energy, so I never brought this up again. So you were knocked unconscious by a rock, bro. No, we'll keep it serious for now. We'll keep it serious. He's probably gonna get so upset if I point that. How did I do it? I'm not sure whether the gaze of Fuli has anything to do with this matter, but according to the Titan, you're living in the form of a memory right now, just like those objects of the past in the miracles of Orynyx. Perhaps memory is the anchor rope that ties you into the present? I had assumed they couldn't stray too far from you, but the truth might be the exact opposite. Cry for me! Stellaron, do something! For a while, I also thought that Stellaron was your life support system, but it seems like this hypothesis has been disproven. Ah, fuck. It's not time for us to despair yet. There must be a way to save you. Orynyx mentioned finding your stolen future and cheating death. Considering Maidi's indestructible body, it seems to suggest that there is some kind of miraculous power in Amphoreus that can even reverse death. The key seems to lie with the Hand of Shadow, whose whereabouts are unknown. Yeah, man. Sick. Point that out to me again.
Hey, are you alright?
Oh, hey. What's up?
I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning.
I will say, the fact that you can talk now, beautiful.
She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her.
This is true. Let's do that then. Hell yeah. Oh, you coming with Dan home?
There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosairs already know everything that has happened to you.
Oh, okay.
I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Have you heard? Seems like all
Oh. They're floating again. Never mind. Hello. Good day. Have a good one. Goodbye. Oh, hello, Aglaya. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to come. Okay. Oh, there's a brute bonnet in chat. Nice.
Miss, I'm right here.
You hear soft steps coming closer, one at a time.
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
Okay. For some reason you feel as if you've seen this scene before. You want to turn your head, but you glimpse a dash of purple brushing past your face, then... a chill seeps through your skin, spreading into your veins. Thump thump. Your heartbeat begins to slow. Stay on guard. Your vision blurs, the cold reality fades into a purple ocean. And then...
Please pardon me.
For what? What are you doing? Oh! 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 Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Just grabbing that picture. Anyway, moving on. A subtle fragrance of an unnamed flower fills your senses, its sweetness making you forget the need to breathe. You realize you are still alive. No, to be more precise, your death was not thorough. The coldness of the initial touch disperses as quickly as it came, and replacing it, the touch of fingertips, and a tremble born of trepidation that originated from a certain lanky arm. Very nice. Her quivering fingers gently brushed against your cheek, causing a faint tickle.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything.
Yikes. You're invading my personal space. You're shaking, you know.
Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier.
No, it's no one else noticed. Fine. Calm down.
Miss, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Yes, do that, and then we can go together and kick the shit out of death.
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, Miss, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly.
Oh?
Perhaps the result might
Oh?
be different this time.
Yes? There's no harm in trying.
I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me.
What are you about to do? I need to know. I need to know right now. Castorice once again places her palm on your face. Her shivers calm somewhat this time. Did you discover something?
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape.
Oh.
But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away.
Okay.
Please, just a few more. I need more guidance. The connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I
damn.
was a little too hasty. Don't worry, miss. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon.
Hell yeah, thank you, Castorice.
I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on.
I've been good at that since the start again.
Amphoreus needs you.
Live on bravely, I understand.
Lady 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜 and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well.
I can see, they'll both be relieved, but Finon will be more vocal about it, I think.
Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
Ooh. Okay.
Species are disappearing.
Back to the baths I go. Stop making those sounds. Weirdo. Hi guys. How you doing?
Here.
Hi. I'm alive.
Partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel?
See, I told you he'd be more vocal about it. The entire world knows about this now. She could even take the pulse of someone who's dead. It feels quite cool being part. Yo, she can take the pulse of someone who's dead. That's impressive.
Prowess of the Twilight Courtyard.
Impressive.
Amazing.
Yes.
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind.
It did.
However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕜 at the same time.
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has been in 𝕃𝕚𝕚 for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
He's so upset and defensive. He's so cute.
Many have had this idea, but so far, there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace.
But now we can trace me.
Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope. Cypher. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her.
Who?
I'll try and get her to return to 𝕃𝕚𝕚, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphoreus, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all.
Is that supposed to be comfort? You always are supposed to be
Don't take it to
comfort.
heart, partner. After all, you've already created countless miracles along the way, right?
Yeah.
But before that, just
What's wrong, 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤?
omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart.
Okay. You're not being very comforting right now.
It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
Oh, sick.
Yet, it has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
Oh, there is some spite in that voice. God damn. All right. Oh, and now we are here. We are here. Oh my god. Oh, funky picture.
I'm back here again.
Yo, is that where my soul is?
I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Amphoreus are we?
Yes. Okay.
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
Jesus Christ.
Hand of
Oh.
shadow.
Hey, Anaxagoras, I kind of need the information you're about to receive.
Hand of shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Oh, is he gonna see me here? Or he'll be like, oh shit.
Not Netherrealm.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
The Netherrealm. Nothing but an illusion.
Oh.
Titan rejects you. Me. Listen. What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides.
Oh.
The sound of tides. I can hear it. I hear it deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the void world. A voice about to recount something.
Oh.
Child of humanity, is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency?
Hi, Tigger. Bye, Tigger. You have a good day too, alright? Thanks for popping in. Oh.
Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm. Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
Ah.
15 days and nights.
Yo, that's how long I have left.
Is it?
Let's
Are you
go.
finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
But what about us? We helped save you. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. How dare you?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
White-haired? Finon has blue hair, thank you very much. It may be baby blue, powder blue, but it's still blue.
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finon.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
Let's go up. I bet you he's not gonna like what they say. He's just like, wait, hang on a second. Well, I know this is a long ride, but take me down. I saw that. I saw that appear on my screen. Grab. I clicked it, but nothing happened. Alright, go back up and I'm gonna smash the F button. Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Hello. All things are one from which comes two. Oh, don't break my brain with riddles. I'm glad I got that though. Speaking of, did I? Oh, I found like one. Okay, bye. Never mind.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤.
Oh,
It's been a while, Lord 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤.
you look funky. Also, why are those hands holding your tatas? Your boobage? Hmm?
I greet you on behalf of
Does
all
it
the
please you?
citizens of 𝕃𝕚𝕚 and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
You don't give a shit. I can hear the smile in your voice, bro.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan.
Dude, anyone who chuckles that much just at being noticed by, like, dude, he is up to something. He is sketchy as fuck.
I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in 𝕃𝕚𝕚, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
Upright citizens?
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar. If necessary, Lord 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤𝕤, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
Dude, he sounds so sketchy. I wouldn't trust him with my cup of coffee, let alone anything else. Jesus Christ.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the citizens'
Calling her
assembly
out.
approaches, and with 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤, serving as the Grove's special envoy to 𝕃𝕚𝕚's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕤. Lead the way.
Very well.
Jesus.
This would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally.
Bruh. If I thought you were shady before, fucking Christ. That laugh though.
She's been waiting. Follow me, please.
Fuck that. You sound creepy as hell. Oh.
Is there something on your mind, Lord 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤?
Nothing really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕤 has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕤 may not have truly passed?
Nah, bro, he's just turned to stone.
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Oh, you mole.
An intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕤 has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Perhaps the gods, in their arrogance, deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Circes, the kin of the Sky Father as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕤 would have no cause to refuse.
Oh, is he about to pull some mad shit? Is he about to ask where Thanatos is? Oh, wait, is he actually trying to help us?
Oh.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphoreus are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory in the change it may bring.
This dude sounds like he's getting off on this.
World.
Fucking chill out, my guy. Good lord.
because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Doing an accent. Oh, it's a good scene. Let's go. Oh. Oh.
Please, Professor.
I'm sorry, what? What just happened? What? Huh? Was that what he wanted?
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
A chest.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
I hate this guy.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you are welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
See, they're being very secretive and closed off.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
Don't trust it.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
Yeah, he's going to talk to carefully.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Yeah, he's here to do recon.
I can hear you perfectly well from here.
I love them. They're great. Gimme.
Looks good.
Ooh. Yeah. Wee.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Looks like my presence here is quite unwelcome.
I mean, yeah. You're surprised by this? Hey, dude, how you doing? Magic. Whee! Oh, they've got a lion on the wall too. Oh my god. Another 2 days off though. Hell yeah, dude.
𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
As Kefali's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretic.
Jesus, bro.
From the supreme being.
Christ. Can't just say that.
Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawncloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago, who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways
Now
to
I'm a
deal with
prick
people
of
like
old
you.
age and no one dare tell me off.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
You.
Yeah, slam him, Anaxa.
Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
Well, actually, he's been fucking requested here, so bugger off.
From the mouths of others, it seems that kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
What affair? I'm sleeping with your wife, John.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kefali's followers.
He's a bitch.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Yes.
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the god of deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
Dude, if that was meditation, what you were doing, just stood here in the center of the room, I hate to see what you do when you're asleep. Christ. Fuck. Oh, fuck you. Wee.
Professor Anaxa! Over here!
Oh, someone's excited to see him. Phew, Dawncloud. Such a complex place. Luckily, the winds here aren't too strong, so my flames can burn peacefully. Speaking of which, I overheard a question earlier and couldn't come up with any good answer after thinking about it for a while. An elder, a priest, a wealthy merchant, and a chrysosaur are trapped in the same ruins. They all want to get out alive, so they all want to give orders to the others. The elder says they represent the people. The priest says they represent the titans. The merchant claims to have a lot of balance coins in the sea, and the chrysosaur is mighty and strong, so who amongst these four is likely to have the final say? Fucking chrysosaur, you fool. Phew, so in times of crisis we should trust the strongest person, right? Sounds reasonable. But being chrysosaur is just a physical trait. What if this person's all brawn, no brains? Could they really lead everyone to safety? Oh, what a complicated question. I'll stop bothering you now and let my mind burn for a while longer. I thought it was like a... Oh, there's a butterfly over there. I thought it was like a collectible or something. So if I go down here and then over here... Nope. Not enough steps. Yep. There we go. Nice. Yay! We did it. Oh, there's a chest over there too. Oh my god. Give me this. Moths are drawn to light, but driving straight into fire is not wise. Dreams should be pursued step by step. Agreed. Hello.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the fates.
You kind of sound like Treeby.
You could say it's the fates toying with us.
It's only the 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤𝕤 and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, 𝕃𝕚𝕚 would be next in line, even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
She's like, fucking nothing! Yay!
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone. Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond 𝕃𝕚𝕚, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaia and her adherents.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That will make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
Is that, oh no, we need to help the Chrysalises. Oh no, they're all gonna fucking, no. And then immediately, Mighty ascends and she's like, yep, he's immortal, he'll keep them at bay. We'll be fine. Fuck everyone else.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
You shouldn't be talking out loud to Circe's. She said she could read your thoughts.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaia. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
That's not his plan.
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think.
Meanwhile, the student stood in front of him is just like...
15th entry hour arrive any faster?
The student's just like, yo, you alright, Professor? Just talking to yourself over there? Are you good? And I am.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
Fair, honestly.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
Oof.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
At least he's admitting it.
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawn-Cloud this time is not just to seek protection. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
You'll find out.
The entire plan is stored in my memory, so why don't you look there?
Then don't mind if I do.
She was like, oh, permission. Toodles.
1 year old, 2 years old.
He's like, alright, too far, too far. This is a great duo. I love them.
My, even a member of the preeminent 7 sages must hug his 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤 to sleep. How interesting.
That's enough.
Oh no, now I have the image of an accent just in his PJs cuddling a little teddy to go to sleep. That's so cute. No, that's too cute.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows, right?
Since our days are
Oh, dude, tell us more.
tell you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
Aww.
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they also living in 𝕃𝕚𝕜𝕤?
No, they're fucking dead, probably.
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. 𝕃𝕤𝕤𝕤, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course.
Oh.
Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
I mean, that would make sense.
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of Thelesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Oh. I see. Bro was trying to fight death. Understandable, have a nice day. Fucking Edward Elric right here.
𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕜𝕤? You... I did it, teacher! But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre. Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the 7 Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm, even to this day.
Oh. That is a really pretty scene, though.
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye.
Oh. And that's why he's got the eye patch.
Exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time.
Oh, at least you got to see her.
Nothing more.
Oh. Let it go, 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕜𝕤. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it.
He's not gonna stop.
Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no
Aww.
desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
Oh, bless him.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
Please turn around and say something else, Taboo.
I wish to continue Thelesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
And if it's what he wants to do, let him do it. Jesus.
Oh, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg.
I really love this. Sorry, I keep staring at it because it's so pretty.
I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands.
So pretty.
Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Hell yeah, Daxa. Do it. Do it, bestie.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours?
Can we see it?
However,
I'm curious.
The story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it.
God damn. Get slammed, Cersei's.
My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
Oh, clever.
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into. Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
They're giving such sibling energy.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa.
She's like, who the hell are you talking to?
I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
It's finally time.
Oh, I want to know what he's gonna do. I want to know. I want to know.
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world.
Yeah.
If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
Yes.
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
Isn't that the Dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry.
Well.
He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain. Oh, did they? Was that a SpongeBob reference? I can't hear you. Aye, Captain. Alright, go, god damn.
A student of 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Oh, that was very mature of him.
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead.
Okay.
I'll take my leave for now.
Okay, bye. just genuinely go the wrong way. She's like, where's he going? God damn it. No, that's too many steps. Ah. Let me try this again. Fuck. Okay. So how many? I've got 7 steps. Okay. Let's see. I was gonna say I'm freaked. Damn it. Fuck. Damn it. I don't... How am I meant to get back up here? Oh. And then he'd fall. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's to get him there, but I need to figure out what I'm doing. Aha! I got it. Let's go. Nyum. 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 Nyum.
Looks good.
Nyum. Oh.
Welcome to the Demigod Council, esteemed guests.
Hello.
Lord 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕤𝕤. Oh, I've heard so much about you. Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity.
Alright. Don't need to list that much, Jesus.
Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed.
Oh.
And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny. Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows.
Oh shit.
Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
I mean, sounds about right, honestly.
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of avarice and blood.
That doesn't sound about right, but you know.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
He's not on your side, all I'm saying.
So, you wish to start a war?
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaia endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of 𝕃𝕚𝕟 are so entitled to.
I feel like all you're doing is causing unnecessary bloodshed, like more unnecessary bloodshed. People have gone through enough, lady.
As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
He is going to shit on you.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs.
He's never see, this is the funny part, is he's not once said that he's helping them. They're just assuming he is because he showed up.
But now that you're an ally of ours,
Sure he is.
continue talking somewhere else. As you know, these walls have ears.
You are a fool, and I cannot wait for your downfall.
The opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters, just like how there are two types of people in this world. geniuses and dimwits.
Alright, he's like a meaner Dr. Ratio. But what does he consider us? That's the true question. Oh, I got it upside down. No. I've done something wrong. Ah, oh, hang on. Shut up. Bugger off. Damn. Damn it. This... This sucks. Okay, let's try this. No chat, I do not know what I'm doing. Crap. I don't give me him. Okay. So this one goes here. You're kidding me. Oh my god. I was so close. And yet so far. Fuck. Yoink.
Is that all?
Wee. Oh, she literally needed to go like one step.
The demigod council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of 𝕃𝕚𝕟 in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in 𝕃𝕚𝕟's history. May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Erechrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
No.
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have. As expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Oh. Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
You're jumping to so many conclusions in this one conversation. I would not be surprised if an Axet and a Glaya look at each other, nod, and then push you from this fucking palace you've built yourself, you dumbass.
Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess.
Goddamn.
Which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well.
Basically, give me freedom.
You're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the era Chrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
Nice.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies. Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other.
I'll say what I want on the count of 3 and you join in, okay? With what you want.
Let's decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom.
Let's begin then. Wait, am I actually arguing with you? Oh no.
Let us discuss our common enemy, Aglaya.
Your enemy, dude. Bruh.
She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of 𝕃𝕚𝕚, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed.
You'd like to point out that she's lost her humanity. I feel like she's got more than you.
Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
Dude, she's ready to execute me.
I believe you're aware of Castorice the Executioner. Long before I returned to 𝕃𝕚𝕚, Aglaya had already dispatched her to monitor me. If I weren't able to reach this place in time, I would have been forced to meet Thanatos first. As compared to a comprehensive plan with uncertain results, if you decide to cut open my chest and remove the core flame, wouldn't that settle her nerves even more? Everything is in place. She just needs the right timing.
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in 𝕃𝕚𝕚. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just
Dude,
as we defend
I'm no
every
scholar.
oppressed citizen.
I'm no wise man. I've said this many times before. I never claimed to be a wise man. Even I can tell that he did not mean what you've taken it as. Even I'm aware that you're a fucking buffoon.
However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaia are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed.
That's because you want to start a fucking war. My God, lady. You're a fool! A fool you are!
Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
Give him a kiss. Give him a smoochy poo. Garnering my support is equivalent to garnering the support of the entire grove. I will be the one to shatter Aglaïa's self-right. Yeah, I will be the one to do it.
Aglaïa's authoritarianism, conceit, and arrogance have granted her unfettered control for the most part. Yet these traits are also her greatest weakness. If I can render her helpless by forcing her to experience the agonizing pain of betrayal, I am certain she will never recover from such a setback.
Surely you don't believe that such a tiny betrayal will be enough to push her to her wit's end.
Hi, F. Are you alright over there? Go on, finish it.
What's more, there are many who remain silent, merely watching to see how much chaos I can unleash. Not to mention,
Go on.
you know full well that the Chrysos
Yeah.
have never been a united front.
No. I'm gonna be honest, Seth, I have no idea what you're talking about. It has been years since I've seen Carry On.
In the name of Kefali, 𝕃𝕚𝕚 thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts.
Seen? Heard? It's a song? I don't know, I don't... Wait, no, hang on. Wait, hang on. It's because you capitalized carry, so I thought you meant the film series Carry On. No, what? See, yes, that's what I was thinking. After you said it's a song, that's where my brain went immediately, and I was like, is that the words? So I've genuinely been sat here like, is that the words? I'm gonna carry on my way with some. I don't remember the verses that well, apparently. But hi, Ev, how are you doing?
At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly.
Honestly, fair. It's a great song.
Has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
The Council of Elders has vowed to
You
all
have less
citizens
brain
of
cells than fucking Mike Wazowski.
loyal to them. As for
You have less brain cells than Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens. How does that make you feel?
Indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself.
This is goddamn certified banger. It is. It really is.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
That wasn't a yes. Oh, she didn't like that.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner.
Is that what happened?
I must interrupt.
Is that what just happened? Oh, fair enough. And enjoy when you do play it, F, and thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it.
As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaia, the Goldweaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't you copy me?
Well, I do believe that we might have a slight
Don't you copy me?
overabundance of guests today.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here.
Not even paying attention. I know it's not just what happened. Does this guy have his visors and ears closed? Want to rub on mute? Oh, Jesus. I'll tell you what it is, F. It's because these hands are cupping his boobage, and he can't think straight because of it. He can't think straight with those hands. Those grabby hands. He genuinely cannot think. He's just head empty, no thoughts.
So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaia were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
Stab her in the toe.
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Oh. He looked at the hands and I was waiting for a little tight hole in his chest. Well, I saw that as well. But the hands, man. They're so grabby.
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaia can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead.
It wasn't a joke. What are you talking about?
Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately.
God, attack.
But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
I mean, isn't it a good question of how does the soul do during stress?
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
Nice.
We shall see then.
I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Go after too much and they will just kick him out.
Dying to know what I'm after.
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answers soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly.
Oh.
The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
Oh. I see. He being sneaky boy again. Hello.
An expected visitor. Welcome once again.
Why are they cupping your boobs? Hmm? Who designed you this way?
You know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to seek an audience with Kefali. I have no reason to refuse you, do I?
This is what he wanted.
You may not, but kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akamma.
Wait, are you gonna walk up to Kefali and be like, hey, bud, you wanna give me your core flame? Just hand it over?
She's wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
Very true.
Bruh, you are so sinister.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to Kefali. He might very well be plotting something nefarious against the Titan.
Can't he hear you?
Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Oh, you're on about an accent.
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the World-Bearer.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey.
I've just realized the past two planets. Well, every planet so far, I think, right? Every planet so far has had a kind of robot race. Right, because Svarog on Belobog, which I guess includes all of the robots on Belobog. And then Pediconi had the Intellitrons, which were technically also on Herters because of Screwlum. Kinda. It's just interesting. It's interesting.
A bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the Holy Mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Absolutely not. This is what he's gonna say.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Dude, why are you so slow? You're like a robot man. You have greater capabilities than I do. Christ. Butterfly. I'm sorry, I went to go catch a butterfly. No, I want the chest.
Take this Yanis shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will be waiting for you at its end.
I have to admit, I never expected you to not ask me anything. Not even my motive.
Because he already knows what your motive is, and he does not give two shits.
Because I know very well what it is you are after, As the saying goes, a gentleman helps others achieve their goals.
Why are they all? They're all going on about sayings and such.
Will be validated at the end of this journey. I believe Kefele will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that you're on the brink of death. You must be closer to Kefele than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
I hope things go as you say, then.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down. It is my hope.
What the hell are you on about?
Much needed change to this world, which is on the brink of destruction.
You sound like you're enjoying it, though. You sound like you want the destruction. You're like getting off on it, bruh. That dude is a creep, a freak, if you will. Wee. Oh.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to Dawncloud's peak.
What a splendid view. Isn't it about time you recognize the magnificence of us Titans?
No.
Well, I don't see how this place is different from those temples in the city. All they have are magnificent facades. And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues from him.
I must be getting ahead of myself to be expecting to hear something nice from you.
Oh, haven't you been in my head for some time now? It's high time you get used to how I feel about things. All right, we're just a short hike away from Kefele. No time to waste here.
Oh.
So the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphoreus gets a new lease on life, you should focus on strengthening your body and stop shirking social interactions.
Now you're acting like a mother.
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
Why? Are you going to carry me up if I were to fall now?
She might. She's so curious.
I know how far I can go. So just hold your tongue and come along.
Fine then. I guess I won't say any more. I'll just wait till your soul dissipates completely to gain control over your body.
Wait. Who is that? Cersei's? Hey, look at that.
Huh? What should I be looking at?
Only he sees it. Oh.
Am I hallucinating? Or do we even get to see souls who are close to dying?
Interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Mm. Oh. Well, hi there.
Why didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
Oh, he's seeing her memories.
Nias. I know I've heard this name somewhere.
It's unfortunate. The Black Tide destroyed every last inch of my calyx.
Oh.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios, from their prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Hey, Cersei's. Do you know a certain Nias?
Nias? No, not that I remember. How did you even think up such a strange name?
Don't worry about it.
I just saw him. Nias. A warrior-like figure who was just chatting with you here.
No, I have no such memory. Could you be hallucinating?
Oh, he's falling apart.
This is a departed spirit.
Well, if this isn't interesting. This pilgrimage platform dedicated to devout believers, but you never kneel to false gods. Oh, so he refuses. Okay, fair enough. Oh. Oh, he is seeing ghosts now. Oh, welp. Fun times.
Is that all?
No! No, Tuxpa, no! Come back! Oh, there you are. Ah. I'm gonna have to use one of them hands. Oh, no. Not the hands. Not again.
You two again.
Well, I might as well. Oh, there's a butterfly here too. Grab it. Oh, there's one. Oh, punch it in the eye. Punch it in the eye, bunk. Is that offensive? Did I offend them? There's a gap in here. Oh, I can't go over there. Okay. Oh, there's one. I see you. Hello. Oh, is there one up here? Nope. So where are the other two then? Right, there should be two more. I'm off on a merry adventure, don't mind me. No! I can't go that far. Meaning it's around here somewhere. Oh, there's one. Alright. Take me down. Okay. Never mind. Don't take me down. Where could it be? Where oh, where is Shadow? Where could Shadow be? Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh, there's a butterfly over here too. Nice.
You two again.
Great. The more the better.
God damn it.
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Well, regrettably.
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Oh.
Kaos. Demigod. I've never heard of this person. Which Titan's authority did he inherit?
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way, I doubt he'd snub his old friends, would he?
Maybe.
Let's just hope we mean as much as the world to him.
Hey, are you seeing that same hallucination again?
Yeah, kind of.
Yes. It's still you, Anais, but you're now talking about a certain Kaos. I'm guessing he's one of your companions?
Kaos? This name sounds just as strange to me.
Never mind. I think I know what this is about. If things are as I thought, then they aren't hallucinations, but the souls of people.
What? But if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
A bit of both.
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments.
Oh.
Let's just keep going. As long as I take in more sights and hear more stories.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to save you.
Maybe that's his intention.
Fine. If this is indeed as I thought, then
No, all the children. No. No. Not the children, too. Back down you go. I don't know why it lets me send them back down. I'll be real. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh. There we go. Easy.
So.
Oh.
Can you keep going?
Of course. I'm just... If I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along with you.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden. If Amphoreus does have a next life, you may want to get your body in shape.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself.
Beautiful.
I'm not getting anything of value from them.
I would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom than exercise even a little. I am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages, after all. Training would make me no different from those Helcalithist barbarians.
Calypso. She's one of the Seven Sages.
Oh.
A member of the Grove.
Oh.
No, she can't be. I would know her name if she really were one of the Seven Sages. Hey, Circes. Does the name Calypso ring a bell? Circes?
Oh no.
Gone.
Oh dear.
Doesn't matter.
Oh dear, Anaxa.
Myself.
Oh dear, Anaxa. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Nearly there now. The land of the dead.
Oh dear, oh dear. Hey, bud. Anyway. You have a Switch? Hell yeah. Let's go.
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now? Oh, legendary era Chrysia, return to the mortal realm. Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk. Alas, all that's left of that warmth is a hazy mirage.
Why are you chanting that too?
Great.
Shoes! Ooh, ooh, ooh. I found out that Castorice actually wants, she doesn't want speed shoes, she wants HP boots. Oh. Apparently I could have had him on the team this entire time. What other thing will you get? Defense percent. Sick. I mean, they're good shoes for her, but she needs crit damage more than she needs crit rate at the minute, so we won't. Brother bought one brand new for your Ascension to Arrow. Oh, hell yeah. I get you worded that too.
We're here. Finally.
Kind of.
So, I don't get to ask the Titan my question. But all of you make for a pleasant surprise, nonetheless.
Some of the AAA games like Mario Kart and Animal Crossing you get the DLC for free for them, but you also get the emulators. So that'll be the 64, eventually the GameCube one, the Game Boy one. Because some of them are free just for everyone, and some of them are just online exclusives.
Very well then. Let me uncover the truth for myself.
Oh.
Did I still fail to make it in time? Huh? So, I'm back here again. This is... I can hear it. I hear it from the depths of the tides, behind the closed doors of the void world. A voice ready to tell me something.
Whose voice is it?
This time, the voice is a lot clearer than before.
Oh, this is pretty.
Since we've come this far, let's just wait.
Lord Nias and Miss Calypso, are you both here to visit Chaos too?
Oh my god, is that
Yes.
Castorice?
And we've been waiting for quite some time now.
Regrettably, he hasn't answered us. The worst-case scenario is that he's already been overwhelmed and crushed by the world-bearing burden.
You're overthinking, Lord Nias. I can still sense Chaos' soul in the area. And besides, we both know Chaos' nature. A deliverer like him wouldn't fall so readily, much less give up on all that he holds dear. Isn't that so?
Yes. I have faith in him.
Oh.
That reminds me. Why are you making this trip alone, 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤?
Oh, cute name.
My sister needs more time to make sure the flowers are fine.
Such a pity. Both of you have hearts kinder than anyone else. Yet you are born only to take over Thanatos' divinity.
Everything that I see and hear this time has left me shaken to the core.
Oh.
What may seem like a mundane conversation is in truth a once-in-a-lifetime exchange that has revealed the ultimate answer to Circe's question. The conjecture has taken shape and must now be solidified into a theorem. Next, I only need to seek verification from Kefali. By doing so, I can answer Circe's question and reclaim my body. But no, I will not do that. That isn't important.
What?
Because another one of my conjectures, one that I have always dreamed of proving, has been proved right this very instant.
Okay.
Fusing a mortal soul with that of a Titan to replace said Titan is not a ludicrous idea after all.
Oh, now he believes in a Gaia's thing. Ah. Oh, and now I'm just Dan Hung, apparently. Not even back to myself, I am Dan Hung. Oh my god.
What are you thinking about?
Just amazed at how this towering tree is Circe's divine body. It's a majestic sight.
Is that so? You don't look the slightest bit amazed, though. Plus, you seem to be strangely familiar with the city around the Great Tree.
I mean, in Dan Hung's defense, the last time he saw a tree that big, it cursed him and his people. You can get 12 members. Yeah, the membership for Nintendo Online is actually relatively cheap. It's almost in complete contrast to their games. Merely something from the past that I won't go into. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sorry, I understand trees a bit too much.
Events of the past, huh? I was also a child when I looked up at Circe's. Their leaves and branches reflected the sparkling stars, and their trunk was like a pillar that supported the sky and ground. I stood at this very spot back then, imagining the day when I could climb to the top of this tree, because I would be the closest I can be to the sky at that spot.
I mean, unless you could fly. You're a sky priest, yet you study at a place that is home to the Reason Titan. That's rather counterintuitive.
Don't read too much into it. I mean, can mortals even hope to reach Aquila's realm? They're a strict and draconian god. Nothing like Circe's. Reason is willing to share what is theirs with others, but Sky only expects people to revere them.
Did you just say draconian? Oh, Dan Hung's gonna become the sky god. He already has domain over the water. Dan Hung, no, don't do it. Don't do it, buddy, don't do it.
You get what I'm saying, right, Denny? After all, the Titan that imprisoned you and Grey here in Amphoreus is none other than Aquila themselves.
Oh, that bitch. Yes, I didn't count on provoking the ire of a local god.
But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards the sky. The Grove has a wealth of research on Aquila, and that is exactly what we are here for. It's just, I never thought Grey would meet with something like that before we set off. As a physician, I should have been there by his side.
Aw, you're fine. Bad luck tends to come in streaks, so don't beat yourself up over it. Besides, Aglaia needs you here to uncover the truth behind what happened to the Grove. Let's just make the most out of this trip and keep a lookout any documents related to Death Titan. They could be useful to me.
Yeah, there's no rest for the weary, huh?
Oh, she sounds so fucking tired. Oh my god.
In any case, what we're looking for could be anywhere in this enormous grove. Let's split up to cover more ground. Danny, with your skills, I'm sure those monsters born of the Black Tide will pose no threat to you anyway.
What about you? Yeah, as Dan Hung said, what about you? Will you be alright on your own?
Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief physician of the Twilight Courtyard? Have more faith in me. I'll be just fine.
You know what? With DPS Barbara on my team in Genshin, I could believe it. Silence in here is near deafening. But the vast amount of knowledge it holds, this academy is akin to a labyrinth of information. Even the cleverest of scholars would easily lose their way in here. I should gather my thoughts before heading in. No. Go. The clock is ticking. I should start search for clues as I move. Look, I joined you guys. I'm fine. Smile. I really want them to see him turn into his dragon form and be like, what the fuck is happening? Why he a dragon? God damn. I'll never get over it. God damn. Oh, space anchor. Wait, but I already activated space anchors. What the fuck? Black monsters are twisted in form and their life has turned to ash together with their souls. It's impossible to figure out their form when they were still alive. These are the remains of a Black Tide monster. It does look different from the Titankin from up close. What's underneath it? A scroll? Oh. Oh, it's a debate. No, man, I don't want to read that. As I expected, the grove doesn't forbid discussions about the sky. It's a debate between two scholars about the sky ships. Aglaya also made mention of the ships when she interrogated us, a memory I'd rather forget. Wait, why would you rather forget? Was it specifically like... Was it triggering? Did he think back to the Law Fu and was like, no, no! I don't remember. Should say something about my memory if I don't remember that. I'll hold on to this for now, with any luck this journey won't leave us empty-handed. We can only hope Daniel Hung. Daniel Hungus Bungus. Oh, there she is. Oh, and there these guys are.
As you wish.
Time to mix things up.
Yeah.
Root here.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Embrace a new life. Return to dust.
Jesus Christ.
Protect us.
She's definitely doing the damage now.
As you wish.
Lighting the west wind. Away we go!
How's this taste?
Root here.
Uh oh. No! Oh, no, never mind. We're alive again.
Time to mix things up.
Yeah, healed. Let's go.
May wandering souls find their own way out.
Oh, did we get to see her fight? That's Hyacinth. Why is she surrounded by so many monsters? As much faith as I have in her, it's probably a good idea to help her out.
Really now? This is way more trouble than I could have asked for.
Need a hand?
Or you could sit back and watch.
Okay, I can't tell if you're serious or not, but being hard to read isn't without its perks, I suppose.
I'm kidding, Danny. Lend me a hand, pretty please. All right, now let's get him.
I want to see her fight out. Is she actually going to be part of the fight, or no? All right.
My friends?
Indulge yourselves.
Wilt here. Embrace a new life.
Riding the west wind, away we go! Meaning,
Return to dust. May death protect us.
God, she's so cool. And I finally have a quantum damage too. It's so nice.
As you wish.
That hurts a bit.
This place is practically in ruins. What happened? There shouldn't be this many monsters here.
The black tide is remarkably quick to detect the light of Amphoreus. So or rather, the blessings of the Sky Priest in me, might have unknowingly called them to me.
Hyacinth, no!
Anyway, never mind that for now. Here, you might want to have a look at this. I found it around here and thought it might be of interest to you.
2 scholars, most natural. Okay, well then, enlighten me. What exactly do you mean by examining from another perspective? Simple, you see. When we stand normally, the sky is above. When we stand on our heads, it's below our feet. I don't even want to know what kind of situation inspired you to such exalted theories. By the way, I have a student who loves to write satirical comedies and once wrote about a fool who could not figure out a question no matter what. As I said, there's no reasoning with you. You're like Dromuses, huge yet always gazing downward at the earth, while I want to be the wasp that stings the Dromus. What if that state tyrant's defeat simply proved that among all the paths to Aquila, the skyship was the wrong one? Huh. Anaxagoras you impious from blasphemy. Ah, I see. This was an Axa. You will eventually answer your sacrament. I doubt your students or that young teacher assistant girl have any idea what secret research you're truly conducting. Oh my. The one who likes Dromus is probably, yeah, I was going to say, Anaxagoras. He's the scholar who fused himself with the core flame of reason.
This is new. I didn't know Professor Anaxa was researching the sky.
He's researching everything.
Never mentioned anything about it.
Anything and everything is his search. Finance and Anaxa might be opposed to the flame chase journey.
Might is an understatement. Anaxa has never been one to venerate the gods, nor has he ever found it within himself to put any faith in the prophecy. People have come to think of him as a heretic, even in a place as liberal as the Grove. Yet, it is also this very blasphemer that Cersei favors. Fate sure works in mysterious ways.
Funny jokes. I picked up a scroll on my way here too. It looks like it may be related to the one you're holding.
Let me have a look. By the looks of them, these scrolls are records of 2 conversations that took place in the same setting, one after the other.
There's so much I don't know about the Grove. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, go ahead.
I was about to say, imagine if it's like, now you get to pick, because I don't have any questions. Her response is just, but you just... Okay. Who are these guys?
Epiphany is home to 7 schools of thought. While all 7 schools are founded on the ideologies of Thalesis, the first scholar, each is unique in its own way. Among them, The Venerationists revere and worship the Titans.
Asking to get him is such... Wait, what? Asking to get him... Doc, did you just mix two sentences or am I high? Such a fun name since it's Venera in it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you did. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, huh? Wait. Accidentally. No, that's fair. I was so confused. I was like, am I reading this wrong? Wait. Is it time?
If we were to place the 7 sages on the scales of Talanton, Anaxa and Euthyphro would be placed on opposite sides to achieve balance.
Ah. Very illustrative explanation, thank you.
Nearly everyone in Amphoreus has heard the story of the skyships by now. Aquila's stature is loftier than the heavens, and their divine retribution is merciless. That's why it's no use building giant skyfaring ships. Oh, but I do wonder if a supercharged mini Treaty cannon could slip past their watch.
That would be fun. That was a joke, right? No, we're gonna launch people. Oh, she doesn't even answer. All right, fair enough.
Tourists primarily study the application of alchemy in soul repair. Everyone considers Anaxa a blasphemer, but that has never stopped him from sharing his ideas, no matter how taboo. If you must say that he's hiding something, then it's likely what lies beneath his eye patch.
I know where it is. I know where it is.
Anaxa often says that every failure brings us one step closer to the truth.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Perhaps, to him, the crash of the skyship carries a different interpretation. The firmament is not impenetrable. On the contrary, it was precisely because the skyship represented the first step toward breaking free from the shackles of the earth that it provoked the wrath of the Sky Titan and brought divine punishment upon itself.
There's leaks of Aquila's form? I'm curious now because you said it's terrifying.
It's a shame that the majority of the Grove's research on Aquila was headed by the Venerationists, with sacrificial rituals making up a predominant part of their findings. Discourse about more esoteric subject matters in relation to Aquila dwindled even further after the skyship incident. So much so that even this scroll is completely new to me.
Don't worry about it, we'll just collect everything we can to find on the Titans for now. There's something else that's caught my attention though. This says that Anaxa is conducting secret experiments of some sort.
That's what I'd like to know. What are these experiments he's involved in? Even I, the assistant lecturer, know next to nothing about them. I have a bad feeling about this. Could there be more to what happened at the Grove?
Yes, but also no. Whee! Why do you regret eating?
This is the Library of Philia.
Are you feeling ill?
A place where the Grove stores its collection.
Or has it made you hungrier?
Other than books written by the 7 schools, you can also find philosophical texts,
Just yes.
and religious writings from the Outlands here. Cities that desire to learn from the Grove were apparently expected to contribute knowledge of equal value to what they sought. We've had more than our fair share of hilarious episodes over the years. For instance, it's said that the 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕜𝕤 once borrowed a manuscript from a certain author, but ended up returning a copy instead of the original. What's more, the original manuscript was supposedly then hidden here.
That doesn't seem like a nice thing to do.
Nice? No need to hold yourself back, Danny. You can just tell it like it is. Their behavior was no different from bandits.
Oh damn, she's getting serious. Well, if you don't mind, did the Grove ever rob Castrum criminals?
You've got me there. Some said you couldn't even find a dictionary in 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕚. so I guess they were spared. There are too many books in the Library of Philia. Flipping through them all will take too long. Why don't we use the biblioslate to search for the texts we need? We can bring them back to 𝕃𝕚𝕟 for reading after that.
Agreed, this place isn't safe. We should leave as soon as we're done. There are still several more scrolls strewn all over the place. I'll gather them while you pull up those texts. This way nothing will be overlooked. So I'm grabbing shit from the floor? No? Oh, I am. Uh, 40 ways to improve your debating skills. Nice! When all else fails, employ brute force. This isn't going to have any help, that's for sure. No, I'm sure Stell would love it. Don't stand on it, Danho! What are you doing? It's so disrespectful. These are complaint letters from the scholars about Anaxagoras the Blasphemer. There's a thick stack of letters based on dust accumulated in the perfectly intact seals. The complainee did not even bother opening them and just chucked them aside to a corner. This is about Anaxa? I should read this. Hyacinth, you should come have a look too.
Ugh, it's so dusty in here. Whoa. Are these all complaints about him?
Yep.
I can already see what they must have written. Anaxa has no respect for the gods. His very existence undermines order in our society.
I love that. That was great. Again. What? Oh, you sent me a picture of Aquila? Oh. Interesting. Very funky. Does Anaxa hold that much influence?
Why else would they call him the great performer? When Anaxa established his school of thought, the first thing he apparently did was read his own work to everyone.
Nice.
Are the Titans truly an accurate reflection of what humans think gods should be? Worlds created by gods are indubitably perfect, but what of Amphoreus? Only foolishness and insensitivity everywhere you turn.
Nice. An uncanny impersonation. What happened after that?
They marched him straight to the seat of judgment before he could finish. Though what he took on in the end was more of a debate than an actual trial. He had to address every one of the scholar's allegations, or face expulsion from the grove. The first allegation was... Do you agree that since the Titans created the heavens and earth, so the mountains, rivers, and seas must likewise be their creations?
Am I supposed to put myself in Alexa's shoes and answer that? Yes. Yes, because I'm curious what you'll say. As told in the myths, the seas, the skies, and the earth are all beyond the shadow of doubt creations of the Titans.
Anaxa would have probably been spared a lot of trouble if he had answered this way. Instead, he quoted past instances of the flame chase journey and posited that humans had the potential to take over the divinity of Titans. Needless to say, his critics didn't take kindly to his answer, so they followed up with a second allegation. You claim to be studying souls, yet you are, in fact, defiling them and committing acts condemned by the gods. Do you admit it?
Yes. Yes, he does. Probably. That's a serious allegation. Did he really do that?
Anaxa always wears an eye patch, never removing it, even when alone. Some say he used one of his eyes as an alchemical ingredient.
Well, they'd be right.
Every being in the world owes their safekeeping to Kithily, and this is even more so for the Chrysos heirs who have divine blood coursing through them. If he has really done something of that nature, then it'd indeed be sacrilegious. Thankfully, they had no way to prove it, so it amounted to nothing more than an allegation in the end.
I mean, could have forced him to take his eye patch off.
One by one, Anaxa engaged in wars of words against those who would challenge him. Toward the end, a scholar asked him, Anaxagoras, Have you any respect for the gods?
No!
It was only after a brief silence that he answered. I have never denied that titans are meant to be noble constructs.
Well, he didn't say that the Titans are not noble rings loud in this case.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that controversy was eventually resolved. But what's for certain, at least, is that Anaxa was allowed to stay in the grove where he continued his research, despite being regarded as a heretic. By the way, this stack of complaint letters has reminded me of a place in the grove. We may find clues there that aren't on the teleslate.
Oh?
I'm talking about Anaxa's alchemy.
Yeah, I figured.
Hidden between the cornerstones.
Given the Grove's meticulous approach to archiving, could there really be such oversight right under their noses?
A well-kept secret. Among the 7 sages, excluding the nominal chief sage, each has a private sanctuary where they can conduct research undisturbed in their free time.
Oh.
Even the administrators of the Library of Philia are restricted from accessing those places and documenting the sage's research. But with the grove in this state, I'm sure Anaxa won't be mad even if we sneak into the lab for a short while. Right?
He finds out, just starts throwing things at them. How dare you! Did you touch my little plushie? Don't you dare touch my little plushie. I'll fucking destroy you. No, let me up. There we go. Let me up. Oh, there we go. No. Hello? Let me up. Guys? Let me on. Hello? Let me on. There we go. No, 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕜! No! No! Oh, there you are. Nyong, nyong. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
This is the place. But where is everything? Materials for alchemical experiments, matrix diagrams, and even the seal to the lab. They're all gone. The black tide destroyed it all.
No wonder we didn't see any defense mechanisms along the way. Have you ever been here before?
No, not even close. Not only are alchemy experiments high-risk activities, but Professor Anaxa also has a penchant for using bizarre materials. Students often saw him walk in looking bright as rain, but come out covered in soot with his hair singed. Naturally, no one dared to come near this place.
Nice.
That bookshelf over there seems to be the only thing still intact.
That's how you get in. It's a secret bookshelf door. Once again, the bookshelf door prevails. Oh. These are the materials requested by Anaxagoras. Documents from various fields have been compiled in one place, including Titan creations, the universality of the soul, alchemy doctrine, and so on. Most of the materials look to be within the research domain of the 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕜𝕤𝕤. Noose. Fight me, Noose. School of Thought. Sorry, I got distracted a little bit. Over a document titled "A Study on the Chrysoceres Background" is mixed within. Ooh, I don't care.
What's going on? Anaxa is conducting research on our friends in 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕜𝕤 and me?
This journal contains several intriguing points. From the abyss of fate to Castrum Cramnos, I've seen many Titan creation during my time in Amphoreus. Life forms created by Circes could also be found in the grove. But fusing them with human souls through alchemical means, can't even begin to imagine. Anaxa seems to hold special interest in the divinity coursing through the Chrysosel's veins, and has even conducted a thorough investigation into the hero's background.
Wouldn't have been so strange if he had focused only on Cassie, given her own curiosity about her origins. Plus, considering that the Nooseporists have crafted omnipotent medicines capable of curing diseases, it also makes sense that he would conduct research on immortal Chrysos heirs. But now, it seems Anaxa's objective was never to create medicine, but to identify the origin of the golden blood and figure out its inner workings.
Through alchemy, Anaxis aims to refine the gold blood in the Chrysos to a degree of pure equal to divinity. This must be what he means by close to true purity. But treating both Titan creations and the human body as materials could be used in alchemy experiments? That's rather extreme.
Danny, look at this. I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, I'll actually read this one because she's a bit scared. Go from here. The previous approach has flaws. Fusing human souls with Titan creations does not purify golden blood. Even pure Titan creations are contaminants to the Chrysos' golden blood. Soul fusion between humans and creations merely repairs impurities of the soul or maintains a connection to dying souls. While creations myths tell us that Chrysos and other creations were all made by Titans, their nature differs fundamentally. Titans' creations are no intermediate products of an alchemy, and the Chrysos are closer to the Titan than the creations. In other words, I should not have considered Titan creations equal to Chrysos. The hypothesis I should focus on is one point towards Titans themselves. Such a rare chance to study Titans demands a meticulous selection of research subjects. Living Titans prove impossible to restrain, and dead Titans offer no insights worth pursuing. But dying Titans, they are perfect research subjects. Okay. Oh no. Only by understanding the fundamentals of creations can we both... Where did I get both from? Can we ensure perfection at the moment of everything's birth? Through my own hands, I will melt a Titan and reach the true essence of the soul. Melt a Titan?
My biggest fear. It's come true. After going through his notes, I think I can piece it all together now. Anaxa was carrying out experiments on soul transmutation.
Do you mean he's tried to reconstruct human souls alchemically?
Yes, this is what he was secretly conducting research on. Something he had to keep hidden from others. Compared to his public speeches, this is the real blasphemy. Oh, I just thought of something.
What's wrong?
Do you remember when the Black Tide was approaching? The Grove had planned to send Circe's core flame to a safe place. But an accident happened along the way, and Anaxa lost his life in the process.
But Circe took over his body and resurrected him, which led to the situation we're in now.
That's right. But what if Professor Anaxa's fusion with the core flame of reason wasn't an accident?
What do you mean?
Put yourself in his shoes. Knowing that the Black Tide was closing in and your time was running out, what would you have done?
Not that shit! He insane! I'd put my theories to the test no matter the cost.
When the Black Tide came, the true reason Anaxa headed to the Luminary Throne was to transmute and fuse himself with the Titan's core flame.
Psychopath. Did he succeed?
No. Judging from how he reacted after the event, the results came as a surprise. Maybe he failed to consider the possibility that Circe would make a similar decision. The manuscripts detailing all the alchemical formulae have been taken away. His research is still ongoing.
Yeah, it is. Could you have taken them for other purposes?
Like, what? There's only one Titan left in the world now.
Well, that we know of.
No. No way.
To conceive an entity of perfection, one must first understand the principles of creation. If an Anaxa is an 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤 now, then that means...
After Kefali.
Ah, I see.
Sir, this sky above us, it's not real, is it?
Of course not. This is just an image from a projection device used for educational purposes. A simple trick. The day-night cycle has been lost to this world. So that students like you may still learn about the night sky, astronomers have harnessed the Titan's miraculous power to manipulate the light, projecting the nights of the past here for you. Much like how the sky above the Holy City is also illuminated by Kefali's dawn device.
Ah.
So, the skies of 𝕃𝕚𝕚 are fake too.
You mustn't conclude that, Anaxa. You should know that only a child would expose a trick and be proud of it. Often people know more than they let on. They simply choose to feign ignorance because they have no other choice.
Then they're just deluding themselves. People believe in Kefali's tale of Genesis, accepting wholesale whatever the priests preach. But we're different. We've already walked out of the firelit cave of ignorance. We have already realized that we live in a world where Titans make the rules. Even when we look at the sky, we're only seeing what they allow us to see. Rather than gazing at this mockery of a night sky fabricated by them for the rest of my life, why shouldn't I be the one to take control of the projection device instead?
I like that line of thinking. Also, I'm glad we get to look at this pretty sky scene again.
So much time has passed since you sowed the seeds of doubt in my heart, child. Many a night, I find myself penning down all my theories and wild ideas, only to burn them to ashes when I open my eyes in the day.
Why? Because we'll face death by burning if word gets out?
As a sage of the Venerationists, my soul has already become inextricably linked to the great tree. Every word I say and every move I make is certain to influence every leaf, every branch, even the tree itself. But above all else, my days are numbered. Instinctively, I have my doubts about the golden blood and the human soul, yet I have no means of verifying them. The golden blood in my veins is woefully thin, and I am loath to waste what little time I have left obsessing over a hypothesis that cannot even be proven in the first place.
I mean, if you'd work together, maybe.
I can, sir. I can do it for us. The time is right. Give me all that I need, and I shall accomplish this grand feat on your behalf.
You're right. I shall do just that. In the next meeting of the sages, I will spare no efforts fighting for the rights you deserve.
Oh, hell yeah.
Go. Establish your own school of thought. Find out what we are. Become the one who conquers the ultimate truths of the world.
Child of humanity. You didn't go to such lengths for an audience with Kefali. Just ask him a few questions, did you?
Nah.
So, you figured it out. If I were as foolish as 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤, perhaps I'd throw myself down and prostrate before their greatness, begging for the gods' prophetic wisdom. Well, sorry to disappoint, but I'm no 𝕃𝕚𝕚𝕜. Alas, I am a human, standing tall on 2 feet,
possessing both intellect and pride.
Before such power, does it make any difference whether you're a human or a Dromus?
I mean, kinda.
I'm sure you're familiar with the story of the Styxians. When the raging waves threatened to swallow them, they didn't just give up and become sitting ducks. No. They constructed a dam that kept the roaring tide at bay, chaining down the mad Fagusa. They call me a blasphemer, Circes. But that doesn't mean I deny the existence of gods. It's just, as I see it, Titans are simply a force that mankind has yet to find a way to tame.
Ooh.
Oh, if power that rivals the Titans is what you crave, why not conform to the prophecy and brave the trial?
Why stop at harnessing the power of the Titans when I can do so much more? The source of life is what I wish to grasp, to understand what makes up the soul, and to learn what we really are. Thanks to you, I've had the chance to personally verify, in more ways than one, that the soul indeed ceases to exist in death. But where there is death, there is life. And where there is an end, there must also be a beginning.
Uh-huh.
How then is a soul born? That was the only unknown variable left in my calculations.
And by the sound of it, you have already formed a conjecture.
No, I have already drawn a conclusion. In my journey unto death just now, I finally saw the answer with my own eyes.
Professor 𝕃𝕚𝕜𝕤𝕜.
Oh, hi, Castorice.
I'm here. Her life hangs by a thread. I must ask you to refrain from taking any unnecessary steps.
Of course. I'll bring this to a conclusive end, and give you the answer you so desire. However, in accordance with the principle of equivalent exchange, I must also demand from you what I need.
Oh, what's he gonna ask?
As you wish.
Don't you care to know what the price might be?
It's a matter of uncovering the truth about the Death Titan and her survival. This may be the only time I can ever save someone's life.
Aww.
There is no need for me to think
Aww,
twice.
Castorice. Aww.
I see. In that case, let the show begin.
Oh shit, this is about to be a badass cutscene, isn't it? Oh, I hope so. Oh, I hope so. Also, congrats, Doc, on having Switch and games.
Indulge me. Am I correct to say that
Oh, that would have been so cool if it just cut to a cutscene.
Thanatos' whereabouts and prove the nature of our existence now?
Before I begin, I must confess I had been stuck in a cognitive trap all this time. As unrelated as these two propositions may seem at first glance, they are in fact logical equivalents. They are merely two different ways of telling us about what the soul is at its core. The reason I say this is, as I've mentioned earlier, the answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Nice. We all know family comes first.
Maxa, you were in the Netherrealm?
Not quite.
Yes, I am but a living dead man now. But
Oh,
that's
I
not
guess.
important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes. That's not all. Remember how I said you were a part of that conversation too, Circes?
And I've told you that I have no recollection of such an event. That was likely just an illusion conjured up by the mind of a dying man.
Of course you would remember. Because that wasn't you. That was Calypso, one of the 7 sages of the Grove.
Calypso.
Huh? Oh, that's the name I made up on a whim when speaking to this girl. How do you know of it? And surely you jest. Don't you think I, of all people,
Cersei's is brilliant. We love Cersei's in this household.
the shade of my tree? Don't you claim to know the Grove's past like the back of your hand?
It seems you've lost even the memories seared into your soul. Use your head, Cersei's. Since all of this took place in the realm of the dead, it stands to reason their likenesses are of souls from the past. The living cannot step foot into that world. So who could they be? Think about Calypso. Why does she share your likeness? Yet you have no idea who she is. The answer is evident, is it not? Those fallen heroes are the mortal incarnations of the Titans before their ascensions to godhood. The gods aren't master creators born out of thin air, and they are no different from humans, because they all evolved from one.
Oh shit.
Does this answer disappoint you?
Yes, because you've answered nothing. If I truly was once human, as you claim, then where do the children of humanity come from?
The stars, you silly fuck.
Even on the
Roman has a chance. Get in here.
This brings us no closer to grasping Thanatos' whereabouts. How are we to find them?
I knew you would say that. But it matters not. I know what I'm doing. Actually, why don't we have this supreme being standing before us tell us everything?
You can revive a Titan?
Humans cannot return from the dead. Neither can gods.
But he's not dead.
But all we need to do is look at this from a different perspective, and the problem will resolve itself. The solution is simple. Just like what you did to me. If I'm reborn as Kefali, I can rebuild the world and all within it as they once did. Simple, is it not?
I thought you would, dog. Oh, cutscene? Cutscene? Badass cutscene? Oh. No, no.
News from Hyacinth and Danhung. Anaxa might be trying to do something with Kefali's divine body.
Kefali? But what could Anaxa want? Is the Council of Elders going to sit around and let such a sacrilegious act unfold?
Yes. Yes, they are.
That is not possible. He is indeed the great performer, capable of fooling anyone and everyone with his tricks.
I'm sorry.
No need for guilt, for this is good news to us. The Council of Elders has found themselves a traitorous ally. Anaxa's ambitious desires will be something we can exploit. What we should be doing now is to keep our eyes peeled for whichever trickery Kynus is up to, and react accordingly to thwart her plans. Being Akima's political center, the Demigod Council holds just as much significance as the Vortex of Genesis. Someday, after my duty is over, this site will take the place of the battlefield where you hunt gods. Become the next challenge you are to overcome. Till then, it's best to get used to this place as soon as possible.
Come find us if you need something.
Preposterous! The Christosairs only have their standing because of the Council of Elders. How dare they trample over it?
Don't fight them. Wow, these people are shooting daggers with their eyes.
It's been a while.
Hello, Oleg of Amphoreus. We've never met. Hello, Oleg.
What is that supposed to mean? Is this really the sort of person that the young lord praised as a ferocious warrior?
Yes.
It has indeed been some time, Lord Castorice. What brings you here?
I can't believe I never made that connection. That is so funny.
Keep it down. Be more vigilant. See those duplicitous dogs over there? They do the dirty work for kindness. I've already ordered my people to hold them back, but we should still lay low. Unless you're itching for a bloody fight to get a workout in.
I mean, I want to know.
So, did something happen?
Did you hear thunderclaps last night?
It would be hard not to notice thunderclaps in broad daylight. No, I'm a heavy sleeper. Hooray, it's Acheron! Someone's coming to save! Yay, it's Acheron!
What?
Yes! This dude is gonna be so sick of my references by the end of the fucking conversation, I swear to God.
She's been through a lot lately. Please pardon her. Can you tell us more about these thunderclaps?
It's Acheron, I'm telling you.
Thunderclaps are beacon signals of strife. They are a message from the young lord. He threw a spear bearing several words at 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤.
Oh, goddamn. Calm down, bro.
Watch out. The Flame Reaver is back.
Oh. Mighty!
Just as much. We didn't actually kill them back at the 𝕃𝕚𝕟 arena.
Mighty!
I figured this is something you would want to know. We 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕤𝕜s never back down from a fight. So if you plan to take that thing down in a battle, reach out to me anytime.
You have my gratitude. I will let 𝕃𝕚𝕜𝕜 know about this right away.
Remind her to be on her toes while you're at it. That vicious kindness has been unusually active lately. Those lackeys she keeps undercover have been going in and out of the city a lot more frequently these days. Some even seem to be getting 𝕃𝕚𝕟𝕜𝕝s to defect to the council.
Oh. What? Pardon?
That's...
Looks like you can see it for yourself.
We should get back. Thank you for the intel.
What? I'm sorry, what's happening? Do I wanna... I think I'll leave that there for now. Because I'm getting hungry. Do we have... The real question is, do we have enough for a temple? We might have enough for a temple. We have enough! Let's go! Please come home, Lightcorn. Lightcorn. It did not happen. Oh, but we got a good one. That's fine. Fuck it. One more, let's go! Yeah, no. Damn. Damn. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad, man. Okay. Well, I have no idea how much more of the story we have. But I suppose we'll find out next time. God damn. Good goddamn. I'm looking forward to seeing what's gonna happen. I was really hoping when Anaxa was talking and he was like, let the show begin, a fucking badass cutscene would kick in. But then it didn't, and now I'm just sad. Now I'm just like defeated. I'm like, no, why would you do this? Oh, one thing. Apologies. Wait. Oh, there is a waypoint up there that I've not got. It is fine. One thing before I go. Just get me off the planet so I don't accidentally trigger anything. And also see if there's anyone in the ship. Oh, it's Sparkle. Hey, Sparkle.
Come quick. I've brought you a shiny little thing. Open up the box and take a look.
Box of so many layers. Whoa, I love it.
Oh, you're so patient. You really peeled off all the layers.
Yeah, I did. Was there any other way to open it?
You could have gotten me to open it for you.
Yeah, but then you'd be opening it and it'd be less fun.
To make sure these pen boxes fit within one another, I had to meticulously measure them. It would have been a bust if I was off by even 1 millimeter. It's a present. Of course it's gotta look the part.
Okay. Thank you for the Gamba material. Oh, is it only sparkle? Although I guess sometimes they're now in the party car, right? So let's go have a look there. Oh, do you know what? Is there no one here? Huh. Oh. Oh. Welcome to Starfleet Academy. Your nice Star Trek reference. Oh. Okay, I accidentally triggered the cutscene. Alright. Looks like got all the feedback now. This should make for quite the story. When I finish the work on hand, I'll share this creation with more people. All I need to do next is patiently wait for reactions. You know, I'd already heard about the Express experience through broadcast, but watching these stories firsthand, I'm still so impressed. Your trailblazing expedition is truly exciting. As expected, there are limits to the stories in a single planet. We can only discover the brilliance of the cosmos when we travel the universe. I'll go ahead and optimize the game content now. See you in the starry seas, friend. Maybe we'll meet in person one day. Oh, and the company's freight skiff won't pick up the device for some reason. This game's yours to play until then. Oh, sick! Oh, Saz's groupie. What? Why is Pom-Pom's here? What? What group chat is this? Saz is here. We all received a game resource package and it has your name as the honorary producer. Come hear what we have to say about your work, producer. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, a bunch of people. This game reminds me of the Ethereum Wars game that was popular on Belborg a while ago. Was it not also developed by the same company? Looking at Semester Diviner working so hard really gives me a sense of fulfillment. Thank you for making my dream come true. Grey hair, I didn't know you were capable of doing this. Doing something like this, as I expected of you. They really like the game. Also, seeing the people from different factions like in the same group chat is so nice, so cool. Like I can imagine they just chat in this now. Jingche would be a bad influence for Bronya though, all I'm saying. Much more complete than the original version is 30% more fun. That's the power of our friendship. Nice. Heard this game is already on its way to being shared with more people. Its promotional impact on the Express is immeasurable. I'm just that awesome. All of you are right. Praise me more, I like it. The Trailblazing expedition is always accompanied by joint serendipity. Looks like you've experienced it firsthand. Thanks to you, the Express has revived its festive traditions, and I've finally regained a bit of that old feeling. Keep this momentum up and the trailblazing going, Saz. One day you'll leave your own legacy on this nameless milestone. Oh, Himiko! Oh! Oh, but she's reminding me of Impact 3rd Himiko, and it's hurting my soul. Oh, yes, Himiko. Anything for you, Himiko. Just uncontrollable sobbing. We didn't happen to get enough for another one, did we? Ooh, no. No, we didn't. No, we did not. Tears flowing down my face. Anyway. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next time we'll hopefully get a dramatic cutscene. I really want to see it. I'm so upset that an accident get a cutscene after saying, let the show begin. Like, bruh. That wasn't a perfect time and they went, no, more dialogue. Fuck. Anyway. I hope you look forward to the next part, and I hope you enjoyed this one. And we'll see you next time. Bye, 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 bye.